My name is Jeffrey Genoa and I am the Valedictorian from Earlly College High School. I am honored to receive this achievement and would like to thank everyone for supporting me throughout high school, especially my parents for guiding me throughout my life. Lastly, I would like to give all the glory and praise to God because He made it possible for me to be here today.
My name is Godfrey Macacero and I am the Salutatorian for Earlly College High School. I am really grateful for getting this achievement. I want to thank God for blessing me with everything in life. I want to thank the faculty for guiding me. I especially want to thank my parents for always being there for me and providing me with everything I need.
Congratulations, class of 2015. You are now officially a graduate of Laredo Independent School District. For every ending, there's a new beginning. For every memory, there's a dream ahead. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. God bless y un abrazo grande.
2015 LISD graduates, congratulations. The City of Laredo is proud of you. I'm sure your parents are extremely proud of you as well. Myself as Mayor of City Council, we wish you the best. LISD, congratulations on bringing forth this fruit of these candidates for graduation. It's not the end, as you know, it's a beginning. This is a milestone in your lives. You need to pursue further education, further training, because Laredo needs you. We want you to stay here. The city's obligation is to provide jobs, and we're doing the best we can, and we are providing jobs. So do your part, we'll do our part, and Laredo will be better for that. So continue, keep the fight, keep the struggle, educate yourself, fight for the good. We're proud of you. Viva LISD y viva nuestro Laredo.
My name is Jeffrey Genoa and I am the Valedictorian from Earlly College High School. I am honored to receive this achievement and would like to thank everyone for supporting me throughout high school, especially my parents for guiding me throughout my life. Lastly, I would like to give all the glory and praise to God because He made it possible for me to be here today.
My name is Godfrey Macacero and I am the Salutatorian for Earlly College High School. I am really grateful for getting this achievement. I want to thank God for blessing me with everything in life. I want to thank the faculty for guiding me. I especially want to thank my parents for always being there for me and providing me with everything I need.
Congratulations, class of 2015. You are now officially a graduate of Laredo Independent School District. For every ending, there's a new beginning. For every memory, there's a dream ahead. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. God bless y un abrazo grande.
2015 LISD graduates, congratulations. The City of Laredo is proud of you. I'm sure your parents are extremely proud of you as well. Myself as Mayor of City Council, we wish you the best. LISD, congratulations on bringing forth this fruit of these candidates for graduation. It's not the end, as you know, it's a beginning. This is a milestone in your lives. You need to pursue further education, further training, because Laredo needs you. We want you to stay here. The city's obligation is to provide jobs, and we're doing the best we can, and we are providing jobs. So do your part, we'll do our part, and Laredo will be better for that. So continue, keep the fight, keep the struggle, educate yourself, fight for the good. We're proud of you. Viva LISD y viva nuestro Laredo.
My name is Jeffrey Genoa and I am the Valedictorian from Earlly College High School. I am honored to receive this achievement and would like to thank everyone for supporting me throughout high school, especially my parents for guiding me throughout my life. Lastly, I would like to give all the glory and praise to God because He made it possible for me to be here today.
My name is Godfrey Macacero and I am the Salutatorian for Earlly College High School. I am really grateful for getting this achievement. I want to thank God for blessing me with everything in life. I want to thank the faculty for guiding me. I especially want to thank my parents for always being there for me and providing me with everything I need.
Congratulations, class of 2015. You are now officially a graduate of Laredo Independent School District. For every ending, there's a new beginning. For every memory, there's a dream ahead. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. God bless y un abrazo grande.
2015 LISD graduates, congratulations. The City of Laredo is proud of you. I'm sure your parents are extremely proud of you as well. Myself as Mayor of City Council, We wish you the best. LISD, congratulations on bringing forth this fruit of these candidates for graduation. It's not the end.
Okay.
Shall we dance?
All Please be seated. Good morning. And graduation ceremony. The Earlly College High School's 6th commencement exercises. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of colors by the Laredo ISD Police Department Honor Color Guard under the direction of Officer Frausto. The national anthem by Ileana Santos, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance recited by Jeffrey Tolentino Genova.
March!
Can you see by the dawn's early lights what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated. I would like to introduce our honored guests. Please stand to be recognized as I call your names. The Honorable Ricardo Garza, Board Secretary. The Honorable Hector Noyola. The Honorable Hector J. Garcia. Our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. A. Marcus Nelson. Ms. Roberta Ramirez, Executive Director for Curriculum and Instruction. Ms. Maggie Martinez, Executive Director for Student Services. Mr. David Garza, Executive Director for Human Resources. Mr. Ángel Velázquez, Executive Director for Plant Facilities and Support Services. Mr. Miguel Munua, Chief Technology Officer. Ms. Flora Ayala, Chief Financial Officer. Ms. Veronica Castillon, Director for Communications. Mr. Oscar Perez, Director for Secondary Education. Ms. Mirtala Ramirez, Director for Elementary Education. The proud parents of our salutatorian, Mr. Aristeo and Agnes Macacero. The proud parents of our valedictorian, Mr. Radito and Fridalita Genova. Dr. Ray M. Keck III, Texas A&M International University President. I would like to give thanks to some very special people who have made this moment possible. First and foremost, my family, who's accompanied me every single day, every single year, year after year, sacrifices and time that they give for the dedication that we have to our school. My family. No school runs without its administrative staff. And from day one, the people who have been holding on the ship, even when they didn't have a principal, and I came as interim, my office staff, Ms. Ali Cedillo and Ms. Mary Inocencio. Thank you. To our counselor, who came in, hit the ground running, and accumulated close to over $4 million in scholarship offers to our students. Not bad for 89 students. Thank you, Ms. Dominguez. It is my honor to introduce and thank the parents of the best students in Laredo. Please stand and be recognized for all your encouragement and support. Parents. Will all family members and friends, you have also been a source of inspiration and encouragement for all our students. Please stand and be recognized for everything that you've done. Abuelitas and abuelitos, this is your time. I am very proud to recognize our faculty and staff. Please stand and be recognized. Our faculty and staff make the Earlly College High School one of the best schools in Laredo, the state, and 120th in the nation. Thank you very much. Now it is my honor to go ahead and call on Mr. Rick Garcia to go ahead, Mr. Rick Garza, to go ahead and say a few words on behalf of the board.
Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's feeling well today. We're certainly not. This is our 4th graduation in less than 24 hours. We've heard every speech possible. We've heard everything that needs to be said. And I'm about to give you 5 more minutes of that. They say that this school, as you know, you guys were ranked 23rd in the nation. How do you feel about that? Very good. You should be proud. You should be proud. It's well-deserved, well-earned. And nothing and anybody that can say right now or give you here can be any different what you feel inside. Everything that you had for the past 4 years wasn't given to you. You should know that. You've earned every single second that you've been in here. So it's a big word when somebody tells you you earned something. Nothing is given to you. That's going to carry with you for the rest of your life. When you go to college, or you are in college already, when you continue your studies, the challenges that are going to be before you are going to be some things that you've never seen before. Now you're an adult. Now you're going to be, it's on the merits. So from this point on, you are going to be held to a higher level because you are an early college graduate. People are going to see you and they're going to say, this kid has got to be at the top of the class each single day. But I'm happy for that because what I'm seeing over the past 4 years, you all are my senior class because I started at this board 4 years ago and you guys are seniors, so I'm actually a senior also. So I'm happy to say thank you for allowing me to be here today. The second thing was that once you get to the level of college that you're going to be getting to right now, is that any challenges that are presented before you are going to be something that you're prepared for. And that's why I'm very happy with this school, because the teachers, the counselors, everybody that's involved in here is we set them at a higher standard because of you guys, because you all deserve that, because this school is made for the smarty pants of LISD. And it's a good name for when you call it smarty pants. It's a good thing. The term, and before you leave today, please give your teachers and your principals a great big hug, because without them, everyone that was actually the one that was hardest on you and pushed you the hardest, that some days you really didn't like, that's the person you ought to go give the biggest hug to, because those are the ones that probably cared the most about you. Those are the ones that pushed you, and those are the ones that 4 years from now, when you're out of college, you're going to say, if that person hadn't pushed me the way he did, I might have not been here. So it goes the same for parents and everybody, friends, and everybody else that did the same to you. But anyway, I won't bore you too much with all of this anymore. Congratulations on behalf of the LISD board. We're so proud of you. This is a school that has come from the very bottom. They said it wouldn't work, and here you are 6 years later, producing the best students in Laredo. So again, congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Epson. Next to address you is our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. A. Marcus Nelson.
Members of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Ray Keck, faculty, staff, administration, platform guests, family and friends, and the young men and young women of the hour, the graduating class of the Earlly College High School at Texas A&M International University. I am so honored to serve as your superintendent. I have watched the Earlly College High School become a model for what secondary education can look like throughout this country. For the record, we get overwhelmed with calls about all of the wonderful things that are happening with the students at the Earlly College High School. We're so proud of you. You have become the standard in our school district for what a student should look like. Your commitment to your academics, the way you carry yourselves, the way you serve your community, the way you care about each other. These are things that we have come to want for every student in the Laredo Independent School District. And we're so proud to say that we've been a small part of the development along the way for you. The future is so bright. We should all be wearing sunglasses sitting here looking at you right now, because we cannot wait. Your family and friends that have joined us here today from all over the world, we're just excited because we know that you're going to do big things. And to whom much is given, much is expected. We've invested over $50,000 in each of you. And we think that you're going to take that and you're going to go and change the world. And it's not just me who feels this way. It's everyone that's on the end of your rows. It takes a team to educate you. Of course, it starts at your home. It's your family, your friends. But then just to have this ceremony, from the time you got to the parking lot, with all due respect to this outstanding university partnership, those are Laredo ISD police out there that have been watching you today, watching your cars. When you come in here, you already recognize your counselor. You set a standard for scholarships that we can't even get with students who have graduating classes with 400 and 500 kids. You did it with 91 students. You set a standard. We're so proud to be part of the 21st century. See, when we created this program, it really wasn't me, it was our board who said, what can it look like to have a high school that truly sets every kid on a pathway so that they can graduate from college? Do you know that we have graduates from the Earlly College High School that they are 20 years old and they're teaching in the Laredo Independent School District right now? They're a teacher. We have, I don't even want to say, but y'all know what I want to say about the age of 21? They can't even participate in adult activities and they're already on their way to medical school. They're already on their way to law school. And that is the standard that you have to uphold. The last thing I would say is that I'm so proud of everyone on our team that helps make this possible. The fact that we're able to broadcast this live on the World Wide Web so that people can see it all over the world, that's because you're ready to compete internationally. You're not just ready to compete against other people in Webb County. You're not just ready to compete against other people in the Rio Grande Valley. You're ready to compete against kids from China. You're ready to compete against kids from India. And not only can you compete, you can be successful. We're so very excited about your future. God bless all of you. And I would leave you with a charge that basically summarizes our message. And it's a poem by Burton Braley. And it talks about students like yourself who have shown that you're headed somewhere. By the way you sit with your back straight and you look at me in the eyes, it just tells me it's like we're producing these graduates that are ready to go out and do something. And as Burton Braley says, if you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it. If all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, if you will gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it, and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, if you will simply go after that thing that you want with all your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold, poverty, famine nor gout, sickness nor pain of body and brain can keep you from that thing that you want, if dogged and grim you beseech and beset it, with the help of your education, you will get it. Before I go, I want you to help me recognize first our board president who joined us, Mr. Jesus Martinez. Please give him a hand for being here. And last but certainly not least, ¿cómo se pueden dar cuenta por mi español? Me la estoy pasando muy bien aquí. Y mientras a tanta gente maravillosa en nuestra ciudad, nuestro país, sin embargo, la gente más impresionante que he llegado a conocer en el último año siguen siendo los empleados dedicados de LISD. The people to your right and to your left, your administration, give them all a round of applause. God bless the class of 2015. Go Phoenix.
Thank you, Dr. Nelson. And now a message from Dr. Ray Keck, President Tammy U. Thank you, Dr. Keck.
Thank you, Mr. Sadovant, members of the board, faculty, students. Okay, guys, you know the problem I have. I'm following Dr. Nelson. Now, when you listen to him speak, I don't know what you think. I think I hear that punch, I hear that clarity, and I hear that honesty, and I think Winston Churchill. And then I listen to that zing and that pizzazz, and I think President Barack Obama. And now you have Ray Keck. So I apologize. Thank you, Dr. Nelson. I'm always amazed at this man's ability to stir our hearts and excite us to go forward. The world you guys are getting ready to walk into, I think, is probably as complex and difficult as the world has ever been, but you're carrying with you the most wonderful possession imaginable because of early college. And I want you to think about it as you leave today. Education has changed tremendously in the last just decade. 10 years ago, the big buzzword was cooperation and collaboration. Nobody can do anything alone. If you don't get together, you can't make it. The Laredo Independent School District, Texas A&M International University. This school is a good example of that rule. You better find a partner because nobody has enough to go forward alone. Still a good idea, but those words got replaced by the phrase sustainability, sustainable energy. Can you keep it going? It's great to get going for a day or two, or a week or two, even a year. So you had a tremendous freshman year. Did you do it sophomore year? Did you do it junior year? Did you do it senior year? Sustainability. That was the next thing we talked about all the time. Make it sustainable. The word that has come now to replace sustainability is innovation. Can you do it better than they did it before? Can you do it in a fresh way? You guys have already proven you can because you chose early college. Nobody told you you have to go to early college. You chose it. And when you chose it, you chose the more difficult, the less certain, the more complex way. You could have stayed in the schools where you were comfortable, where you had all your friends, your activities, your expected level of demand of your studies. It would have been more comfortable, would have been easier. But that bright light that Dr. Nelson was talking about, that thing that makes us put on the sunglasses when we look at you, wouldn't be there because you wouldn't have done the hard thing. As you leave today, and as you go forward next year and the year after and the year after, in a down moment, remember, I already showed the world that I know how to innovate. I know how to do it better. I know how to do it fresh. I know how to make it work. You already have with Early College High School. People all over the state of Texas know that the Laredo Independent School District's Early College is one of the finest high schools in our state. That high school today is you guys. You are going forth in the world prepared to innovate, improve, change, make it better than those of us who came before you have left it for you. Thank you for coming to Early College. Thank you, Board of Trustees, for the honor of allowing the university to be a partner in this tremendous event. We will always want to know how you are. I hope you will consider this campus always your home. Every tree, every bench is yours. You were here. You're a student. We always want to see you again. We always want you back. And we will be the ones clapping loudly as you move forward into life. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Dr. Keck. And now my message to you. Normally, people write what they want to say, and I had done that, and we practiced it. But everybody knows how that went. So, I'm going to talk to you from the heart. 4 years ago, when we first brought you in, talked to your parents, sat down with you, and we asked you, what is it that you want? What are you willing to give and leave behind by coming to the Early College High School? And a lot of you gave out sports, varsity play, band, orchestra, and friends, yet true friends will always remain. And I saw that when we were at the advisories, Student of the Month. Your friends were also there, because it was these kids working at this level, just like you guys. When I spoke to your parents and I asked them, what do you want for your kids? They told me, I want the best. We are the best. In your 4 years here at the Early College High School, the state of Texas has recognized you as the 19th and 23rd best schools in the state of Texas. And it didn't happen by chance. It was by design. We were actually ranked number 97th in the nation 2 years ago. Slipped a little to 123rd. And that's not easy to get that kind of accomplishment. Because if it were easy, then we wouldn't even be ranked. There's over close to 100 early college high schools in the state of Texas. There's only 3 that are ahead of us, and only 2 in the valley that we will catch up. One of the first early college high schools actually opened in Houston. They were the first one in the state of Texas. My goal to my teachers was, I need to be better than Challenge. And that's the name of that early college high school. Challenge Early College High School. This year, we were ranked higher than they were. So we accomplished something. I told you, if you believe in what we have for you, you will be successful. And you did. Out of the 110 students that we brought in that year with your freshman cohort, with the exception of 2 students from all 110, and that's Giovanni and Ricky, that won't be graduating this year. Everybody else, whether they graduated from Mark Nixon or Cigarroa, did graduate. And by the time they went to their high schools, they were already ahead of the game because they already had college courses. You stuck with me. You worked hard, you believed in me. And I told you, people will look and judge you by the things that you do, not by what you don't do. Because at the end of the day, they'll see how many college hours you have, to what universities and colleges you've been accepted. What is it that you're going to come back and give to this community? That's what you're going to be judged on. There will be obstacles along the way, just like we had them from sophomore to junior year when we started hitting the history 1301s, Englishes, the sciences, the governments, obstacles that came along the way. But I was there with you guys, and we overcame. To my staff, I challenged them to push you to do things that we hadn't done in the past. We started teaching college algebra to 10th graders, psychology to 11th graders. Those courses usually take time, and students don't start taking them until they're in their first year of college after high school graduation. We challenged you, and you rose to that challenge because you believed in what I told you, that I would be there for you guys. 4 years later, we're here. And I want to thank you for allowing me to be your principal for those 4 years, for giving me the honor of being recognized as one of the top schools in the nation. There's principals that will come and go and retire with 30 plus years of service, and they'll never have that feeling. I want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for that. It's been an honor and a pleasure to have called you my students for the last 4 years. Students receiving certificates of merit, please form a line to my left, and as you receive your certificates, please remain on stage.
Dr. Kirk, members of the board. You give them to the board member. Y'all say the name. We just gonna shake your hand.
Yes, sir. Give them to the board members, and I'll say their names. So you can give it to the board members. Jeffrey Tolentino Genova. Godfrey Anselm Peña Macacero. Luis Valdez Jr. Kevin Salazar. Alejandra Martínez. Get to the middle, please. He told me to take. It is with great pleasure and honor that I present to you the Salutatorian for the class of 2015, Godfrey Anselm Peña Macacero. He is the son of Aristeo and Agnes Macacero. This young man has earned a cumulative GPA of 102.608 and 59 university semester hours with a 3.946 GPA here at TAMU. Godfrey will be attending the University of Texas at Austin and will be majoring in computer science. Dr. Nelson, will you help me present?
Good morning to all the families, friends, and faculty, and congratulations to the Early College class of 2015. Standing before you, I feel so happy and excited. So happy because the feeling of happiness among us graduates and our families and friends are so contagious. It is tangible. I am consumed with excitement, just like other graduates. Excited about today that we have received the culmination of all our challenges in high school, and we are eagerly looking forward to achieving our plans for the future. All our experiences from kindergarten, elementary, middle school, and high school have contributed to why we are here today. All the projects we had to make, all the presentations we had to prepare for, all the quizzes and tests we had to hurdle and pass, and all the other challenges we had to go through as a part of high school are all more than worth it because we're here today enjoying this very important moment in our lives. This is a moment to celebrate because we have achieved something worthwhile despite all the pressures, the doubts and the fears that we might not be able to live up to our teachers, loved ones, or even our own personal expectations. All of these expectations have pushed us to exceed our limits, and we became better people in the process. We have a debt of gratitude to our teachers who helped mold us into better persons, better sons and daughters, better friends, and better members of the community. They deserve to share our happiness and achievements. I would like to give thanks to all the teachers who have touched our lives, not only in high school, but all the teachers since kindergarten. Indeed, you are the wind that pushed their sails. I want to thank all my friends who have made high school a memorable experience for me. Without you guys, I would not be who I am today. All the struggles that we have been through have bonded us as a family. And lest we forget, we give honor to the silent heroes in our lives. They who tirelessly and unconditionally worked long and hard in order to provide us with our every need. We salute you, our parents. You loved us, nurtured us, and supported us through the years without counting the costs. Thank you for being the loving persons you are. And above all, I thank God, the Almighty, the source of all things good. We give back the glory to you. Now, graduating from high school, it's only the first step in life. Kudos to all of us graduates. May this be another beginning of a lifetime of achievements. To always give our best in whatever we choose and make a difference. We know that ahead of us are bigger challenges that we need to face. And may these challenges make us better persons and not bitter people. To my classmates and friends, let me share this story I read about believing in our capability to becoming the best that we can be, despite hindrances. There was this argument among pseudoscientists that bumblebees cannot fly because the laws of aerodynamics prove that a bumblebee does not have the required capacity in terms of wing area to carry their own weight. But watching a bumblebee fly proves this claim flawed. The engineer who made this claim has not taken into consideration things faster rate of flapping, creating vortices that bumblebees do to prove to everybody that they can fly perfectly fine. Just because some people believe that we can't do something doesn't make it true. We can blaze our own trails. We can't all be the best doctors, engineers, artists, teachers, lawyers, accountants, nurses, or scientists. But we can be the best of what we can be. We are as perfect as we are. We can always give our best in whatever we do, using all that we have to make a difference. All we need is all that we've got. God did not give us the spirit of timidity, but He did give us the spirit of power, of love, and of self-discipline. Let me conclude by sharing a short quote from Nelson Mandela. It always seems impossible until it is done. Classmates, let us enjoy the journey we call life. It is never goodbye among us. It is only till we meet again. God bless, and GG High School.
Thank you, Godfrey. It is my honor to present the 2015 Valedictorian for the Earlly College High School, Jeffrey Tolentino Genova. He is the son of Radito and Fridalita Genova. Jeffrey is graduating with a cumulative GPA of 103.215 and 62 university semester hours with a perfect 4.0. Jeffrey will be attending the University of Texas at Austin as he plans to major in aerospace engineering and minoring in mechanical engineering.
When I first arrived in the United States, I wondered, why is it hot here? And where is the snow? Then I suddenly read a sign that says, "Welcome to Laredo." I had no idea what Laredo was, or rather, where is this place? I have always dreamed about going to America and see why America is the best. Ever since I came here, I have always been surprised in what she has offered me for my quest. It gave a boy a chance to know what it feels like to live the American dream. It gave a boy a chance to finally taste the American whipped cream. America, the land of the free and the home of the brave. It is full of opportunities that I have long craved. The education system here is fantastic because everything is already provided for the students, well, at least for the public schools. Fully functioning air conditions, even the restrooms are nice, the books are given, and even the food is free. It is great to live in a country like the United States, but somewhere in the world out there, there's a child that is willing to die to be in your seats just so they could see. Education here is taken for granted, but later on in college, we will all be haunted. Sometimes I believe that I am lucky to be here, or maybe God put me in the spot so that I could tell you that there is a God and that there is nothing to fear. God has a plan for all of us, and sometimes we have to struggle first before we become successful. Our education lives is not an easy life, but a life that is stressful. I give all the glory and praise to God for making it possible for me to be here today, because I know life is not an easy game to play. God plays an important role in my life because He still accepts and guides a person such as me that is flawed. I believe in the quote stated by Luke chapter 1, verse 37 that states, "For nothing is impossible with God." One time, a mother told me that family always comes first. My mother is the strongest person that I've known, and she has always a patient when I'm acting my worst. She's the one that nurtured me from the start, and is the person that would take care of me. Nothing would keep us apart. There is so much that I could say about my mother. I love my mother ever since I was born, and sometimes when I am a bother. There's many ways that I could describe my mother, and if I had one word, it would be love. Next is my father, the boss of the house and the philosopher. My father is one of a kind because every day he would lecture me about something that would change my mind. My father is my role model because he managed to protect, provide, and to pastor us all. He's the one that provided food on the table, roofs on our heads, and even put up our wall. Next is the rest of my family, the good, the bad, and the ugly. At the end, it doesn't matter who loves who or who hates who, because we were all one big family. I would like to give them my greatest gratitude for supporting me in everything that I do. It would have never been possible for me to be here standing and giving this speech without them to look up to. Lastly, Earlly College High School. It is a great honor to be here to receive this title. It has been a rough and fun journey, especially for my teachers that have become my idols. Early college was meant for us because we are the chosen ones that would soon lead this country into an even greater nation. But first, we must all overcome our habits of procrastination. In high school, senior year is the best year because it is almost over. We get a disease called senioritis, especially when the end is getting closer. We fall into temptations and detract our minds from education. As one of my masters have told me, do or do not, there is no try. And yes, that is by Master Yoda. The doors of opportunity is always open, so go ahead and take it so we can relax and drink soda. As for now, we are going in our separate ways, become successful and make new friends. But this is not goodbye for all of us because we'll see each other soon, and certainly this is not the end. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2015.
Thank you, Jeffrey. I would like to present to you the students graduating under the Distinguished Achievement Program. Students graduating DAP, please stand and be recognized. Students graduating under the Distinguished Level of Achievement, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. I would like to present students who have participated in and have accumulated at least 125 hours of community service. These students are wearing a white cord. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. We also have students who have accumulated over 500 hours in community service. These students are wearing a silver cord. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. We have students who have given of themselves so that their lives can be saved. Students who have donated 6 or more times to the South Texas and Blood and Tissue Center. These students are wearing a red cord. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. We have students who took a test called Adobe and Adobe Dreamweaver. These students are wearing a blue and/or a blue and silver cord. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. And then we have 4 outstanding young men and women who are part of the Superintendent's Advisory. Please stand and be recognized. These students are wearing a black cord, leaders of our school. Thank you. Dr. Nelson, I am now ready to present to you the mighty class of 2015. Will you please join me? Candidates, please stand up. Okay. I, Jose Cerda, as principal of the Earlly College High School, proudly present and certify to the Laredo Independent School Board of Trustees and you, Dr. A. Marcus Nelson, Superintendent of Schools, that all candidates before you have met all graduation requirements of the state of Texas, the Texas Education Agency, and as such are entitled to receive their high school diploma. I present to you the class of 2015. Dr. Nelson, will you accept my recommendation and certify the class?
On behalf of the authority vested in me by the Laredo Independent School District Board of Trustees and the Texas Education Agency, I hereby certify that all the candidates before us, under the leadership of Mr. Jose Cerda being presented today, have met all graduation requirements of the state of Texas and the Texas Education Agency, and are such entitled to receive their high school diploma in the state of Texas. Graduates, you may remove your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations.
We are now ready to present the high school diplomas. Members of the board, will you please assist us in the presentation? Roll call will be made by Ms. Cindy Lisette Dominguez.
Okay, yes, sir. Bye, Twinkle Toes. Not bye.
Abril Eneri Aguirre, DAP. Phoebe Abigail Almanza, DAP. Clarisa Álvarez, DAP. Melissa Álvarez, DAP. Isabel Arellano, DAP. Ramón Arellano Jr., DAP. Edgar Arturo Ares, DLA. Valeria Lisette Ares, DAP. Rolando Arriaga, DAP. Verónica Alejandra Ávila, DAP. Luis Eduardo Ayala. José Alfredo Benavides, DLA. Giovanna Michelle Botello, DLA. Uriel Cantú, DAP. Maribel Cárdenas. Jesús Alfredo Castillo, DAP. Jorge Armando Cavazos, DLA. Andrés Chapa, DAP. Diana Lisbeth del Valle, DAP. Isabel Delgado, DAP. Valeria Denise Domínguez, DLA. Irma Enríquez, DAP. Ruben Anthony Enríquez, DAP. Héctor Flores, DAP. Kevin Alexis Flores, DAP. Fabián David García Jr., DAP. Gilbert Garza, DLA. Kevin Bradley Garza, DAP. Jeffrey Tolentino Genova, DAP. Jerry Lee Hill. Gloria, DAP. Yulisa Isabel Gómez, DAP. Eduardo González, DAP. Eunice Yareli González, DAP. Alexis Ociel Hernández, DLA. Mariana Danelli Johnson, DLA. Carolina Anaís Lara, DAP. Denise Licona, DAP. Orlando López, DAP. Perla López, DAP. Godfrey Anselm Peña Macacero, DAP. Jessica Marín, DAP. Alejandra Martínez, DAP. David Martínez, DAP. Priscilla Martínez, DAP. Yulisa Bennett Medina, DAP. Héctor Eduardo Méndez, DAP. Karime Alexandra Mendiola, DAP. Brian Anthony Miller, DAP. Víctor Tomás Montiel Jr., DAP. Alisa Alejandra Moreno, DAP. Juan Antonio Moreno Jr., DAP. Jacqueline Rose Morin, DAP. Melissa Muñoz, DAP. Michelle Dominique Muñoz, DLA. Juan Tomás Ordóñez Jr., DAP. Jennifer Ortiz, DAP. Yoximara Osorio, DAP. Mariana Nirvana Palma, DAP. Osmar René Plasencia, DAP. Adriana Paulette Ramírez, DAP. Brenda Ramos, DLA. Leslie Ramos, DAP. Karen Denise Rangel, DLA. Nora Ninoska Reyes Schmidt, DAP. Belia Alejandra Reyes Schmidt, DAP. Viviana Rodríguez, DAP. Sarah Romero Chong, DAP. Kevin Salazar, DAP. Raúl Salazar III, DAP. Brenda Lisbeth San Miguel, DAP. Héctor Hugo Sánchez, DAP. Luis Alejandro Sánchez, DAP. María Guadalupe Sánchez, DLA. Octavio Sánchez, DAP. Eliana Ortiz Santos, DAP. Cielo Segura Ebanks, DAP. Carlos Alejo Solís, DLA. Jan Eisen Bry Gregorio Tañero, DAP. Brandon Urbina, DLA. Luis Valdez Jr., DAP. Kayla Marie Valverde, DAP. Daisy Vasquez, DAP. Perla Jasmine Vasquez, DAP. Vanessa Vela, DAP. Luis Galdino Villanueva Jr., DAP. Antonio Villarreal, DAP. Devely Eileen Villarreal, DLA. Kevin Isaiah Wilkerson, DAP.
Monica, you want to get her anything special?
Whatever.
At this point in time, I would like to recognize our 2014-2015 College Board National Hispanic Recognition Program Scholars, Karime Mendiola and Luis Valdez. Please join us. I would like to recognize 3 exceptional students who have had perfect attendance since their enrollment in the Laredo Independent School District, and sometimes for 2 of them it's been since pre-K 3. They are Jorge Cavazos, María Guadalupe Sánchez, and Vanessa Vela. Thank you, parents, family members, for all your support. This concludes the Early College High School commencement exercises. Graduates, please stand and follow the marshals to the outside so you can greet family and friends.
Did you say you had? Oh yes.
The answer for college board.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.